Hi guys, this is Cicely coming to you today to give you 3 good ways to make sure you stay motivated. Now today there's a lot of things to help us to make us feel like I'm not good enough. I don't look as good as her. I don't look as nice as he does. I don't have the nice clothes that she does. And it's hard to stay motivated. So my plan for this video to give you 3 cool tips on how to make sure you stay motivated. So I want to help you guys with that. Number 1, always try to keep positive vibes. Now, that's easier said than done, I know. But it's all about working on yourself, always making sure you try to keep it as a positive vibe. Now, I'll tell you a short story. For me, it was really hard at first to do that because I'm a realist. I mean, don't tell me the sky's not falling when I see it coming down on me, about to crush my body. So I was always like, no, this is how it is. This is how things are. This is how they're going to be. That's just it. But once I got into my mind, I need to stay positive, always look for the silver lining, always make sure I understand why things happen, my part in why things happen, and always just move forward. And it made me really positive. So I will say always have positive vibes. Somebody may step on your shoes and they're all white and you're like, you know what, maybe this was meant to happen because I was meant to get some new shoes. And just keep it pushing, and that way you always keep a positive mindset. Nobody can get you upset. Nobody can get you out of your comfort zone, and you stay with those positive vibes. So let's say you're planning on starting a business or something like that, then that mindset will keep you in, oh, I'm just going to keep going. I can do this. And you're not going to easily be swayed the other way that you're not capable, because you are. Now, number 2, always keep positive people around you. Why? Because misery loves company, guys. Don't know if you knew, but it does. So you always want to make sure you keep really positive people around you who are always going to be happy for you. Now, real life situations, you have things like jealousy, people may feel some type of way about certain things, and you can't help that. But you can help who you do let into your inner circle, and always the feedback that you take in. Number 3, last but not least, always make sure you remind yourself of the end goal, because what's worth working for if you don't ever get to remind yourself how awesome it's going to be? So, something I do on a side note is that I'm starting a business. So sometimes when I get really down and I feel really defeated because I'm working and nothing seems to be progressing at that moment, or nothing's materializing at that moment, because we are a society where we want instant gratification. Sometimes I have to just remind myself of the end result. And I start thinking about, ooh, I want it to be this way, and I'm working on this so I can have this, and I'm working on this so I can have this. And it gets me back in that mindset, and it gets me back in place. Because as people, we tend to kind of get ahead of ourselves. So sometimes we're like, but I've been working really hard and this hasn't paid off. Well, sometimes it's just not time yet. So you just have to keep reminding yourself, hey, I want to do this, so I'm going to do that. So I'm putting in this work now, so I can do that. And just always remind yourself of that. Always. Now, hope those tips were helpful. We can review. So, of course, number 1, always positive vibes. Whoop, whoop. Number 2, always surround yourself with positive people. Number 3, always remind yourself of the end goal, because you never want to get sidetracked. Now, hope this was helpful. Questions, comments, hope you guys can give me tips, or I can help and give you more tips along the way. But this was just a little pick-me-up, because sometimes that's what you need. Okay, you guys have a good night.